Hey, everybody. Thanks for inviting me into your home on Christmas Day. This has kind of become the norm, hasn't it? Seeing somebody on the screen, whether it's on a Zoom call or FaceTime. The year 2020 has been unlike any other year because of this. You might be like me, where you have gotten used to taking a mask wherever you go. I've gotten used to taking a mask. I still am not really used to wearing a mask, at least when I'm meeting with somebody. When I wear a mask, you can tell some things about me. You can tell by my eyes if I'm angry, maybe, or if I'm happy, or smiling. But I don't know if I could ever get to know somebody intimately wearing a mask. In the Old Testament, there's a story about Moses, and he asks God, he says, God, I want to see your glory. It was Moses' way of saying, I want to know you close. I want to know you intimately. And God says to Moses, you can't. And he takes Moses and he said, this is the best you can do. He puts him in a cleft of a rock, and then he says, you can see the back of me. And he says, you can't see my face. And this whole thing about masks got me thinking. Christmas is a time when we celebrate the incarnation, when God came in the flesh, when Jesus was born. And I think what was happening there is that God was taking off his mask so that we might be able to see him. There's a song that I loved for a long time that I would hear during Christmas. It's called Mary, Did You Know? And there's one stanza that says, did you know that your baby walked where angels trod? Mary, do you know when you kiss him, you kiss the face of God? In 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 6, Paul says this, for God who said, let light shine out of darkness, has shone in our hearts to give the light of the knowledge of the glory of God in the face of Jesus Christ. It's like if I was Moses and I asked God, can I see your glory? Can I get close to you? Can I be intimate with you? Christmas is a time where we hear God say, yes, I have given you Jesus. Jesus would say, when you have looked at me, you have seen the very face of God. So from now on, wherever I go, whenever I see a mask, at least during this season, I'm going to remind myself that while a mask is bad news for us right now, a mask can remind me of the best news of all, that God loved us so much that he was willing to take off his mask and let us see his face. So Jesus has come. Celebrate Jesus today, and Merry Christmas. God bless.